Good evening. This has been a while. So before everybody jumps on, I am Colette Thornton. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in the UK, and I can be found under Let's Create on Instagram and Facebook. Sorry, I'm just going to refresh my computer because it's not come up with me on there, which is never good. Although, there we go. So it's been a while, and I can't lie, very much in need of some crafting this evening. So I'm hoping it's going to be therapeutic. It's been a busy day. So let's grab that on there. All that? No, that's not what I wanted. One day, just one, I'll get there. It's because I'm doing it from a distance. So I can now share the new catalogue stuff. How exciting is that? And that's been very much, I don't know what I've just done there. And it's what I've wanted to do for that's what I wanted. And in truth, I got home very late from work today. So I'm going to remake something that I made last night. Hi Sue, thanks for coming to find me. So I'm flying by the seat of my pants, which doesn't normally bode well, but we shall see what we come up with. So we made something last night, so I thought I could try and change the colours around and make a twist up on that, because things haven't gone to plan today. I don't think they ever will, so I think I just need to get over that part. And then the world will right itself again. I'm going to flip this round, and then hopefully we can get some crafting done. I've got to remember how to do it. It's been a while. Forgive me. Let's go like that. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Am I going to want to change around? Oh, I've got my stamp the wrong way round. So that's how long it's been. Bear with me. Have a look at my Coke can. Da, da, da. Oh my goodness me. Let's see if this... That's better. We can actually see what's on the desk rather than the wall. Right, let's see. Oh, look at that. Well, at least I didn't drop it this time. There's that to it, I suppose. Right, let's get some charge on there because it's not seen a charger today. Right, we're cooking with gas. So, I'm so excited. Actually, it's got dust on it where it's been sat there. I'm going to play with the Sweet Songbird. Oh, when you can see it does come with a punch. I'm not going to lie, I thought I'd ordered the bundle and I didn't. So I've got the stamp set somewhere there. So it's a photopolymer stamp set. If you've watched me before, which Sue certainly has, I've also bought up the Stamparatus and a stamping pierce mat. There's nothing tends to go very well up here. So what I made yesterday, so our upline Stacey set us a challenge as a team to create something with the ink colours, and this was my make last night. It's the first kind of crafting other than a craft day that I attended last week that I've done in weeks and weeks. Because I've been doing my kiddos' birthday invites. So I thought we could maybe recreate this. I'm just hoping, I'm frantically now checking that I've actually bought snips upstairs. Otherwise, we'll be doomed. No, I have. Hallelujah. Because we're going to need those. I know, not the birds. Not the birds. And I always vowed never to buy a cutesy stamp set again. But I am really liking them, and I don't know whether it's because I really, really like these ink colours or whether it's the birdies. So I probably need to play with something other than ink colours with them. So what I'd done, so these are the Tea Boutique cards and envelopes, and again, love them, but they just make for quick crafting. That's the envelopes, Colette. That's not the bit you want. Come on now. So I thought I could play around with the colours a bit and maybe switch out the twine for a bit of ribbon. So what do you fancy, seeing as you be here? Quite happy to do whatever. I'll go with the row. So we've got in colour twine this year. How cool's that? I love it. So I've got that, but this is pretty and it's special. Look at these. I love them. I haven't opened the Orchid Oasis. Is it Orchid Oasis? I am getting used to the names. I will get there. Orchid Oasis. But I love them. They're fab. So I think I might switch the twine out for a bit of ribbon, so I can say that I've had a play. And go from there. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, apparently I've shared it somewhere, but I don't quite know where I've shared it to, so we'll find out later. Don't really know which ones to do. So, they are really bright, aren't they? I love them. Don't know. Might go for... Oh, Sue, that's like great minds think alike. I was just about to say I might go the green because I can make it almost like the leaves on a tree. And they come with these cute little envelopes. Kylie Henshaw, another demo, she made a beautiful home decor item with the envelopes on tour recently. So I think I saw earlier that she'd posted it in the demo group today, so I'll be having a squiz at that at some point to see just what she did. Clever little bunny that she is. So what did we do? Got to remember now, it was only last night. But I did actually, I've just seen it up here at the corner of my eye. I was going to use this and then I thought it was cheating because I'd already made it. But that's my teacups. How cute are they? I love them. Gotta love a teacup. And a good old copper. So, I just cut a rectangle of this card. But I think I've bought my dies up. So I'm wondering, oh, stitch rectangles are retired now, aren't they? Forgive me, I'm going to sin. I think they're retired, but too nice not to use. It's about right as well. We're going for it. Oh, although I'm saying that, I think that was also Stitched So Sweetly, and that's retired, hasn't it? Has it? It has. I'm sure it has. All of my favourites have left. Although they have got lots of nice ones coming. That's not Stitched So Sweetly, is it? What's that from? Oh, it could be the contour ones. I'm going with that because that's what I've got up here. Hashtag wing it. One of my staff bought me a mug. It's sat on my desk now. It says winging it and proud. Because it is pretty much my day-to-day thoughts. Okay. So we've got green. We are definitely going to have to change these colours up. So when I did my pre-order, what's going on? Oh. It's okay, where I bought my Stamparatus up, the magnet on the back of it is stuck to my tray that's beside me. So I could only get the 12 by 12 assorted card when I did a pre-order, because that's what they had. I might go green. Oh, I might really change these up because I can. Why not? Let's have red. That bit's going to be white. Oh, tell me I bought some white up. We did. Hallelujah. All right. Not too doing too well here for getting everything in. So I'm gonna chop some of that off. Let's see where we get to with that. I think that might not even be what. Oh no, they're fine. Helps if I kind of measure things before I start playing, doesn't it really? But never mind. Have you had a nice day today? So I'm longing for this nice weather that we're meant to be having. It needs to jolly itself along because it wasn't nice today. The rain waits for the school run, so I'm sure as soon as we walked up. Are they still in? Thank you. So, oh, I feel a bit better about it then. I'm only being naughty on one front, not two. So, Mini, this took me so long to get comfortable with, and I'm not going to lie, Stampin' Up were really good in the sense that this is my second one, third one, second one. I don't know now. I had a couple that just didn't work for me. But I've found the best way is to stagger my plates. So I've got this one here, and then this one I go on the line. Oh, she says. And then I put this one over the top as normal, and then it will go through. But I'm going to undo that because I need to stand up because my dice moved. I'm glad you've checked those rectangles. I nearly sold them. So I put my order through this morning because my buy one get one free sale ended this morning. I've still got far too much that's going to be winging its way to eBay, but that is a whole nother story. Come on, I've just sung your praises. Oh, it's because I'm on the it doesn't like being on paper. It kind of skids itself around. And now I'm not giving myself very much room to get through it either. Oh, my plate's raised this time. There we go, and we've got lift off. Didn't take us too long, did it? But now I very much like my Mini. I cursed them for a very long time. I refused to buy them. But it's ideal for taking out and about and whatnot. Right, so now I need, that stitched so sweetly. Sorry, I'm just putting my die back in here so I don't lose any more because I'm really bad for losing. I've already lost Stitch So Sweetly one I took out. Found him, hiding. Get these two done, and then that is die cutting done. And it's all the stamping fun from there. Chasers. Get that on there, that on there. It helps to make sure you've got your sandwich right as well. I split my plates the other day. Because I wasn't paying attention. I put the wrong one through. It's entirely my own doing. There we go. And then we'll get to the fun bit because I'm very much in need of some crafting today. So it's my first full week back in it. Well, I say full week, actually. It's not, is it? Because it's bank holiday. Monday, but it's the first sort of week where I wouldn't have had more than 2 days in the office, and it's already proving to be quite the challenge. That'd be cool. Let's have I think green will be too much, won't it? I think actually before I do any of that we've got to decide what birdies we've got. Scalloped contours. No, I don't have that. And I think that's probably what that is. I found it on my desk, so it's probably left over from a kit. I thought it was stitched so sweetly when I used it last night. But that's, yeah, I was awful. And my desk hasn't been cleaned in such a long time, which again sounds awful, doesn't it? Oh, what have we got left? We'll keep those. That way you haven't got to watch me fussy cut so many more. So I've been really bad. I've not even got anything on blocks, so I apologise profusely, because that would have been my go-to. Let's have a little branch. I love this nest. It's adorable. But what I did teach myself, Stampin' Up will hate me for it, is that I didn't really need the punch. If you don't want to do all the stamping, then you'll need the punch. Let's do the other birdie, just because we can. Why not? It's a bit of a smaller one as well. This might fit a little bit better. Leaves. We'll have a wing again. It's going to be the same colour as that, so we'll put that on there. So what's your favourite from the new catalogue? Have you had a chance to? Oh, actually, I'm saying that. I know last night you said you needed to sit and go through it. Sorry, so this is my way of making, when I've not bought enough blocks up, I tend to do all four corners if they're small stamps, because I know I can manoeuvre them about. I missed there was a little flower. I wonder where we could pop that. We'll have it just in case. I might be pushing my luck. And what's the sentiments? You've got something to celebrate. Do you know what? Let's have that. I'm running out of blocks. We'll have that on the back of there because I can take that one off afterwards. You've got something to celebrate. And then I saw congratulations somewhere. There. Hi Kerry, thanks for coming to find me. I'm not going to lie, it's just my pure laziness that I didn't want to bring up 10,001 blocks. So I had to learn along the way to cheat. So because they're photopolymer stamps, I am going to use my Stampin' Pierce mat. Anybody that's watched me a fair while up here knows that the top of this desk is far too old. It bows whenever I press on it. So this is the way to go. So look at these. I can't believe I've not actually done a live in so long that I've not even used them. So I'm saving Starry Sky because it's the darkest. That is going to be my sentiments, because it takes it out of my tiny little mind if I work it out like that. I'd like the Sun Prince Sweet and Sending Smiles. I absolutely love. I do love the Sun Prince, but I love the papers more, I think. As the stamps are beautiful, but I just see a little bit of Forever Fern in there sometimes. But I think they're going to be so popular. What was the papers I ordered this morning? Because I was like, I need like the Hues of Happiness, I think. Because I thought they were a bit cute. And I ordered a little forest. I can't remember all the proper names for it, so apologies, March. It's a very cute little forest set that I needed to have. The linen set I'm desperate for, but unfortunately the powers that be aren't going to let me have that just yet, because I think it's probably stuck in a container somewhere. So I've got to get used to these names, but Tahitian Tide, and I've stuck my finger in it. We're doing really well. definitely feels like Monday today. I know it's not. It feels like Monday. Oh, I've got a juicy one. It needs wiping. Let's see if we can. It'll calm down as it's stamped. There we go. That was a better one. I don't normally do, but I love these. They're loud, probably just like me, which is why I can tolerate them so much. I don't think I've bought my Stampin' Scrub up either. If anything, oh look, I found another stamp though. This is just going to show you how not to do it, and then you'll be fine. This is still by far my most favourite Stampin' Up tool. Love it. My OCD doesn't get on with the chamois very well. I'd like, if Mr. Stampin' Up, if you're listening, I'd like a black one, please. Just so that I don't have to see the dirt. That would be marvellous. Oh, gonna let that go. So Birdie, what else do we need? Oh, that's why I bought her. I was wondering why I bought Memento up. It's for his little eyes, which actually I don't know if they're going to be too big on there. They're going to be so too big. So how do they work that? I might be getting the big bird out just so, because that's going to look ridiculous. Let me just check. There's also a stamp in here that I have no clue what it's for. This line, what's that for? Ladies, if you know, there's like points winging their way to you. Honestly, don't know. I'm going to do one. I think it's going to look daft and I might end up getting Big Bird out. Because that surely... I don't know. Might get away with it. Might go with it. Just so that I've not got to get another one out. Oh, now I've lost his eyes. Hey, caramba. Actually, though, where's that starry sky? Because I don't actually know. The black. You don't like the chamois either, so no. Don't get me wrong, I have it because, especially for travelling about and stuff, it's easier than carting the bottle of mist. And do I enjoy it? No. I'm just going to try him with some, that's better, starry sky eyes instead, because the black's too harsh. Lesson learned. Don't copy Claire. What else do we need? We're going to need a beak. And I went pumpkin pie because I think in my little head it's the obvious choice for a beak. And I didn't stamp it directly on, but I've just got away with it. Because where I was sat downstairs last night, the light wasn't perfect and I didn't trust myself, so I did actually fussy cut it and put it on. But we survived. It's okay. We're going to need some leaves. I don't think I can really get around not using Parakeet Party. Is it Parakeet Party? Yes. For the leaves, just because leaves is leaves. We'll only need one of those now because I've got another one. Yes, I've saved my bacon in having some pre-cut ones. I haven't used sweet sorbet. What can we use that for? Oh, do you know what I said about finding something for the flower? Let's use that. Sorry, I'm on the hop, ladies. I'm going as I think about it. Well, making it up. Let's have 3 just to be safe. Of course we can. And then we're going to need soft suede out. think actually it would be really nice in crumb cake too, but I can't find where I've put my crumb cake. And I only had it at the weekend before. So I know I've had it. Do I know where I've put it? No. So I've re-stamped because I just went off the grid paper slightly. And I've got a line on the end. And a nalaki. And then we'll have... So the nest, I'm tone on tone. Crumb cake card. Crumb cake. Oh, what have we got? On page 31 of the sample shows the line used to hold up a sign. Oh, so now I need to have a look. Where's my catalogue? Oh, I've dunked that in the ink as well. Let's move that and shut that first. Is page 31 where it was? Yeah. So it is. And it's also, you're not going to be able to see, I don't think. But that sign has got like, there's a wood print. Where's the stone circlet? This. I think it's using that. Oh, well done, Sue. That's solved a whole host of conundrums. I never think to look in the catalogue, which would be the most logical place. Oh, I took my page marker out. Never mind. Right. I think with the exception of sentiments, we may be good to go. So what you will learn is this is a very quick one to fussy cut. So as much as, and I think the builder punch is only for the larger bird. I don't think it's got anything else in there. I could be wrong, but I think it's just the larger bird. Sorry, Stampin' Up, but kind of done myself a favour. Yeah, so I've got the forest sweet one coming. I need the linen one when it arrives. Is that one we're using? That's definitely on my list. There's so many nice ones. I was a good girl and I only bought the Hues of Happiness papers. I didn't buy the sweet. The dies are beautiful, but I need to sell some of my retired stuff first. I think I might end up on the naughty list otherwise. I honestly didn't realise. Sorry, I didn't realise it wasn't on screen. Can't wait to see what you do with the forest sweet. Oh no, a maybe. I just think it's too cute. Hi Louise, thanks for coming to find me. I went through a real phase of loving the cutesy sets. Then I went through a phase of hating the cutesy sets. And I don't know. I mean, Stacey did a good job on me in that I really didn't want the ladybirds. But spent the craft day with her. I don't know if it was this weekend or the weekend before. I really don't have a clue where I'm at anymore. I think it was the weekend before, if I'm honest. I'd never have guessed without seeing it. Sorry, Sue. Never have guessed what. I've missed something, I think. I think what did it for me was I was desperate for I'm super sad as my budget for my new catalogue goodies has gone this month, so no new goodies for me. Oh, bless you. But what that does mean, Louise, is that you can make a more informed choice. So I have been burnt previously in I've loved stuff or the idea of stuff in the catalogue. When I've got it, I've actually moaned because It's not as... I think I spend so much time building it up in my head. And then when I finally get it, I absolutely love her. In my house, we call them Mingos, but flamingo. And I was desperate for that flamingo set a couple of years ago. And when we got it, I was so underwhelmed. But then there's others that it's normally the Marmite sets that I tend to like. Sharks. The baby shark set was... But I think I loved it more because the kids loved it. Exactly me, yeah. So I have learnt my lesson, and I am a lot more cautious now. So I ordered... My pre-order was all of the in colours. And I surprised myself because I don't think teacups would have normally been on my radar, but I can't stop making with the teacups. I absolutely love them. And I'd ordered them because my nan and my dad absolutely love tea. And that was literally the only reason. Oh, and I'd ordered the Songbird. And in fact, as much as the ladybirds were around already, I'd only ordered them as they carried over. I'd not been bothered with them. Oh, I'm tempted by the teacups. Never have guessed what the lion stamp was. Ah, yes, sorry. The lion stamp. Yeah, it's been a conundrum in here. And in fact, I even said to Mark, and he kind of looked at me like, how the blooming hell am I meant to know? I've got no idea. So these leaves are the most fiddly part of the fussy cutting. And I promise you, my fingers and arthritis are not my friends at the minute. So please know that if I can do it, you can too. But, so yeah, I've learnt my lesson. Even down to, I was desperate for the snails in the end. And I appeased myself with DSP. And sometimes I think the DSP is so lovely, that's all you need. I was going to go mad for the pansies and then never ended up with them. I did get myself a cheeky stamp set that I've wanted for ages. And it's a pansy pack. Oh, how cool is that? I never got the pansies. I don't know. And I think it was the paper actually that put me off. But Stacey used the paper in her bingo and toned down the busy. And then I liked them. But it's strange, isn't it? I really wanted the windmills, and I've probably used them twice. But I need to use them and make myself use them. Because otherwise I just feel bad that I've spent money on them. But then I've got some that I use to death. So ladies, what stamp set are you most gutted that is going? I've got a few. One is the happiest, is it happiest birthday? The one that's got like 4 stamps in it. I love that one. In Symmetry. Again, it's a Marmite stamp set, but I absolutely loved that stamp set. And the snowflakes, I'm gutted the snowflakes have gone. They've been my favourite for so long. But even the new snowflakes went as well, so I don't kind of know what we're going to get this Christmas. And we all know I like a bit at Christmas. I'm going to wait until the retired list is out, as you want the rainbows. Again, the rainbows was something I absolutely adored. And then I used the paper more than anything. I've done a kit out of them, so at that point I'm kind of happy that I've used them. Often the DSP can be cut out to use the images. You don't need the stamps 100%. Although I don't know if I said it last night or not, but the teacups, I love the stamp set so much more than the paper. Which is really unusual for me. That's not something I normally come out with. But I do. They've got, I call them the B-sides. The B-sides are very nice of the teacup paper. And I've tended to use those more than... Yeah, the papers could be used on their own. In fact, I don't know if they're up here actually. Digressing, aren't I, from what I'm actually meant to be doing. There we go, there's a teacup. Might be the only one. Oh no, I did make this one and then never got to send it because I couldn't find it. But it was because it's up here. This is really busy paper, which I wouldn't normally, but that was a creative challenge from Stacey. But these are cut from the paper with the stamped background. So anything's possible. Sorry ladies, I'm nearly there. I've got one flower left to cut. Just making a meal of it today. What I did find bizarre was I forget that the American size cards, like their cards and envelopes, are a different size to us. I need the measurements for the panel card. Is that the one with the teacup? If so, I will send them to you afterwards. Not gonna lie, I think it's like 9 centimetres by about 12, and then I just cut them into 4 centimetre. Yeah, okay, cool. If I've not done it within about an hour, Louise, bug me. Because we all know my memory's a bit pants. So, on here, what did we go with? You've got something to celebrate. I'm going to celebrate when it gets to Friday evening. Very much done with this week. Cute. I really love the font in this. And then oh, I haven't made the liner. We'll do that in a minute. Okay, so let's get constructing. I need the Starry Sky one, I think. I haven't used the orchid either, have I? Or did I? No, I didn't. Should we have a bit of that? Just because it's the only one I've not opened yet. It's a bit rude not to, isn't it? Oh, I love these ribbons. Absolutely love them. Look! What is fab is I think actually you can pull them apart. The teacup paper looks busy, but the hues of happiness. So when I put my order through this morning, they may have fallen in. Because I was like, oh, shouldn't really, but I want them. So they had to go in the end. Right, you go through there. I don't know why I do this. Every time I do a live, why must I insist on tying a bow live? I've ordered the Oasis orchid and I'll get the rest when I can. It's not... That's it. They're here for a whole year. And in all honesty, so last year, I think, in fact, you probably saw my live last year. Last year, I didn't buy the blends. I just bought the markers. And do you know what? I've still only got the Stampin' Up markers. And I have to say, I'm not a fan of the last lot of in colours. I love Fresh Freeze. It's easy for me to say, isn't it? I love Fresh Freesia. Polished Pink, even though I love Loud, was too loud for me. The greens I loved for Christmas. I think I've bought the open weave ribbon in all of them for the last set of in colours, but I think I'm on my second one for the Freesia and the Pale Papaya, and probably the Soft Succulent. But I was adamant I was never going to be using Evening Evergreen, and never say never, Colette, because, well, Christmas we were BFFs. Don't know if I like that for bow tying, but I think it's me more than the... So I went to town with dimensionals for this, which I don't normally do. But this is nice and flat, so I'm going to actually glue that down. Never say exactly, never say never. I've heard so many people say they're not sure on these in colours, and I absolutely love these. I was a bit shocked when they came out, because I thought it was like 3 blues. In truth, I think it's 2 and a purple. If I'm honest, I very much see the Orchid Oasis as a purple rather than a blue. But I love them. I never thought I would have used Parakeet Party, but I do really like it. Sad sacking up. But, because I promise you, I always vowed I'd never do a live using anything that I didn't like, because I am that person that you'd know. Green is a bit bright, but I'm sure it will take... Yeah, see, when you use it for the leaves and things, I think you can swerve it, like get away with it. I don't know if I'd use it for anything else, in all honesty. But then there's the set, isn't there, that's kind of parakeets or parrots, or... There's birds. I know it's definitely birds, whatever they are, they're birds. Making a meal of this tonight. Too much gas in. But I promise you'll only ever get the truth. I don't have a filter, unfortunately. I wish I did some days. I very much needed one in a meeting earlier, but get a little bit too passionate about things. So I'm sure I'll get told off tomorrow. Budgies, thanks Louise. I knew there was birds of some description. Right, so I quite like having this hanging off. Am I still on the screen? Yes. Love the chatting. Bless you. So my minis only got ordered this morning, so I'm trimming the outer bit of this. I still forgot, even though, so I've done my pre-order and forgot to put grid paper in that. Ordered again this morning and I was adamant grid paper was going in. Guess what didn't go in? Grid paper. I was so keen to get, because the guys at work, they've literally Tuesday morning, we're doing the Colette, when are we making Father's Day cards? So wow, nobody can say that they're not prepared, bless them. Love my little cherubs. Oh, I've put that too low, haven't I? We'll wing it. I'm going to have to, I think, because that's got glue on. Yes. Are you going to come up? No, we're going to rip it. So we're going to leave it there and wing it. I didn't do that bit too well. I think I put a little wing on a smidgy bit as well. The orders are shipping so quick, as I only did mine last night and it shipped. So, oh wow, I'll have to have a look then. I know, bless them, I think all of the ones that were stuck have started to come through, so that's really good now. And it's not, you can't even say it's a Stampin' Up thing. I think it's somebody else in the freight doesn't do their paperwork properly, so I think it's inevitable that at some point we're all going to get caught. I got caught last year in it. Nature of the beast, I think. So I put one dimensional on the bottom of this. It is going to make me go and check mine, because I did a sneaky bit last night as well, because one of the ladies that bought some of my retired stuff, she wanted something that was low inventory, and I was a bit scared that if I left it till this morning, she wouldn't get it. So I may have jumped on to make sure she got it. Oh no! That was Saved by the Bell. You too, January and February. Yeah, I think when they're on it, they're on it. And I do think they're going to be on it, because I think they know that pre-orders didn't quite Go to plans. Oh look, I forgot my leaves. See, the gassing's not that good, is it, if I'm just going to forget leaves? That's what I did last night, was tuck some of these under, but I don't think I'm going to be able to because of where I've put my bow. And I've put the branch down too low where I was going away. So I might just have to play. And I just kind of stick a little dot in these. Oh, there. Oh, and I was about to say, and I bent them yesterday, and I didn't bend it because I was a bit of a silly sausage. I had had a long day, and then I got home, and then I had a husband that whatever I offered him for tea, he didn't want it. So, needless to say, I may have called him a few names. There we go, we're going to tuck you in there for the minute, mister, because you're getting on my nerves. And I just kind of interwove them a little bit, because let's face it, at what point do you ever see leaves when they are exactly where they're meant to be? Oh, it would help though if you'd put enough glue on it for it to stay still though, Clip. And then I think we'll have a little flower. Didn't bring my tweezers. Mind you, if I'm honest, I wasn't expecting to. Oh, that's a little bit, she says. And then puts a whapping great big dollop on. So, Wednesday evenings will be my new live night. Because it's the only night we don't have a club for one of the twins now. It's gone a little bit crazy. But it's quite nice actually. Harrison's all excited because tomorrow he's only just been allowed to join the Beavers because of not being 6 yet. And they're on a hike, bless him. We get to see the new Mini. Yes, we will, won't we? Crikey, how did I miss that? God, I love a bit of Christmas. I'm hoping to be able to get to do something this year. It'd be nice to be able to start doing workshops of an evening in like people's houses, because I've only done this in COVID, so there's nothing. I don't think there'll be anything better than a bit of crafting and a glass of wine. I think they kind of go together. 25th of May, is that when we get to see? Oh wow, that's really, oh, that feels too early though. It feels like I've only just had this. Yeah, that does feel too early. I suppose, yeah, and then pre-order will be in June, won't it? Right, so liner wise, I don't even remember what I did last night. Oh, there we go. So I need red. Sweet Sorbet. I've made, honestly, if you could see the state of this desk, it's shocking. So these are, I think it was 10.8. Yeah, by 14. They're kind of fat and stumpy. A bit like me, to be fair. So I went 10.3 by 13.5. I think I've probably hacked that piece of white too much to be able to save that. You never know. Let's have a scaviz. So then I went 9. Oh, hang on, there's ink on there. Yeah, there's ink on there. Colette, come on, get with the program. 13. Let's see if this is going to be long enough. By, what was that? 10.3 and 9.8. Hot, made it. Da, 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 da. Yeah. And what I'll do is, so on the front you've got something to celebrate, and then I've got congratulations to put in the inside. I've got so many cards that I've not put any sentiments on, so I need to start doing that. I'm intrigued by the trim stamp set. A tree, not tree. I don't know if I saw that. It might be because I was trying to be a good girl and not, I was trying to be good. It's not something I normally say when it comes to craft supplies, but it's the twins' birthday next month. So I've had all parties to pay for and stuff this month. So, and we've got a team weekend away next month. So I've been trying to be a good girl and not spend too much. And then with the kids club, everything else has come along. So Harrison's joined Beavers. That's another uniform to buy. And subs for the term. And then the kids have had karate grading. So there's 2 more grading fees. Oh, I've put the lid on. Come on, Colette. Ladies, thank you so much for sticking with me through my madness this evening. I need to get back into the swing of doing these more regularly. So you'll have to start letting me know what you need to see. You never know, my forest friends might turn up for next week, and then I can have a play with them with you all. So I'm missing something. I know I'm missing. I haven't got notes. Where are we going on the team trip? So it's Stacey's upline, Michelle Last, and her Pinkies group. Oh, I've really just done a number on myself. We're going to Birmingham, which for us is quite a little trip away, seeing as we're down south. But I'm really looking forward to it. I've done a couple of the Pinkies Crowton trips, and everybody's just so welcoming. It's lovely. This is not the way to stamp, people. You don't want to do it after. I've got away with that, I think. Love my lives. They're just bedlam. It's pretty much my life in a nutshell. So we had, I don't even know where I've put the envelope. So I'm going to apologise again for about the 55th time this evening. But that was what we started with. And this is what we've ended up with. Make sure you take pictures. Is that of the event, the weekend away? It's for anybody. It's my life too. That's why I love it. Oh, Kerry, the next time I've got a hospital visit in London, I'm going to see if you're about for coffee. I think it's going to have to be done. Because, yeah, I think, yeah, you can't wait. I know, so it's exciting much, isn't it? And Michelle's going to, yeah, create all sorts for us. And they're normally beautiful projects, so I'm looking forward to that. I don't know where my head's at. I really don't. It's been so long since I've done this. But thank you all for sticking around with me. It's been lovely having you, especially chatting away to me. Thank you so much. It makes it so much nicer than talking to myself and just coming up with random nonsense. So thank you very much. Anybody watching on replay, please give me a hashtag replay. And if you're watching on YouTube, when I finally decide to upload this, please remember to give me the thumbs up and subscribe. And then that way you'll be able to watch future videos when I remember to post them, because that's my that's what I've got to remember from now on, is to remember to post to YouTube. So yeah, I'll be back here next Wednesday evening without fail. And hopefully I'll have some more goodies by then, so I can show you something else. Have a lovely rest of the evening. Thanks very much for joining me. Bye.